That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Dante the Dragon Steel's making his return August 30th at WrestleBash in Fernandina. I'll see you there.
Gentlemen, Dante the Dragon Still will be returning to WrestleBash this year, and he is excited about his return, as many of you are too, as I know. On that note, I was just handed a note by our president of web design, Mr. Snook, that he has been signed to take on rookie sensation Eric Moore, who is coming out of our CCW training camp. So look for that at WrestleBash 2014. Now, I'm going to set this to the side for a moment. On last week's show, we had a very in-depth interview by former CCW champion, the future Jonathan Wells, and he had a number of things he wanted to hit upon. So this week, we're going to see a bit of a counterpoint by former CCW champion as well, rock and roll Chris Turner.
You know, Jonathan Wells, we come out here week after week. The promotion tells us, go out there and talk about your championship match coming up. Go out there and talk about some feelings. They want to get your feelings out on camera. Last week, you came out here and you said I was a weak link. I was an old man. I was going to bring Mad Dog Miller down. Now, when I was done wrestling, I have nothing. I go home to an empty house. I have nothing after wrestling. Well, you know what? That really got personal. We come out here, when me and Mad Dog ran to that ring to help Christian out, or before that, whenever they come in to help me, whenever you and that coward Anderson was jumping on me, that was part of this business. That's what we signed up to do, is fight, wrestle, get the bumps and bruises. And in my career, over 20 years here in CCW, I've had my back against the wall more times than I can count. I've been in loser leave town matches, barbed wire matches. You name them, I've been in them. Never before have words set so heavy on me as yours last week, Jonathan Wells. You call me the weak link of the tag team. What you need to look at is yourself, Daniel Anderson, Mark Falcone. Y'all are a hell of a tag team. But there's one thing all three of y'all have in common. You've turned your back on the people who care about you. You've turned your back on the fans. You've lost respect for everybody else. And when you lose respect, you lose respect for yourself deep down. So when you're in that ring, I can honestly look behind me and tag Mad Dog Miller. Come here, went through the training center, we trained hard. He's been wrestling ever since for the fans. With his grandmother sitting out there, he's never let me down. 20 years plus in CCW, I've never once turned my back on the fans. I've never once turned the back on any of my partners. But when you reach out to Daniel Anderson, you know the man who raised him, Boone Anderson, who took him to show after show when he was a 9-year-old kid. He turned his back on him, the man who loved him the most. He turned his back on me. The man that every time he walked into the dressing room, he'd come running over there, Mr. Chris, with ideas and angles and the knowledge of wrestling at 9 years old. He turned his back on me. turn his back on the fans. You, Jonathan Wells. Everybody knows it hasn't been an easy road for you. You started refereeing. You got let go for a while. You come back. You was in match after match after match until you found your rhythm. You come out here with the support of me, with the support of Mad Dog. We pushed you. And you went on to become Southern States champion. But then you lost your way. Then you turned your back on me. Then you turned your back on the fans. Mark Falcone, a friend of mine for years, cost me the championship. Turned his back on me. For what? Money? I don't know. But when y'all come to that ring, I want you to know, each and every one of you, receding hairlines and all, have turned your backs on people who mattered the most. So how confident can you be in the guy in your corner? But with all that said, it really pisses me off, Jonathan Wells, that the one thing you talk about is the chant of rock and roll. The one thing you talked about was receiving an Easter basket. Yes, I did. The fans bring stuff. The fans cheer my name. You know why? Because respect, Jonathan Wells. It's called respect. And you say, when I leave this business, what will I have? I'll tell you what I'll have. A legacy. A reputation. You know, I was at a show one time up in Georgia, a little show. Had a great crowd. The promoter, wrestler, come up to me and he said, "Look out there. What you think?" And I told him one word. I looked at him and I said, consistency. He had no idea what I meant. And what I mean by that is, everybody has a good match. Everybody has a good show. Everybody has that one good moment. But if you can do it again and again and again, year after year, then it's a legacy. It's a reputation that will live on forever. And I know deep down in my heart, CCW, one of the best independent promotions around today, will live on. Rock and Roll Chris Turner's legacy will live on. So for all of you out there, Jonathan Wells, who think I'm over the hill, who thinks I'm giving it up, you're wrong. I've just begun. And I want to thank you, Jonathan Wells. When you come out there and you talk about them fans, and you talk about my desire, when you talk about where I go when I leave wrestling, that really made me think. And think I did. And what I thought of is I can't leave this sport. I'm not leaving this sport. I'm going to work my ass off to walk into Fernandina Beach with Mad Dog Miller in my corner and leave there tag team champions. Because I don't have nothing to prove to you, Jonathan Wells. I got something to prove to myself. I got something to prove to all them fans out there that supported me for 20 plus years. I got something to prove to all them people who out there said, I'll never make it. So Jonathan Wells, I want to thank you. Thank you for giving me that desire that I lost. That desire I thought I might never get again, but I got it. I got it deep down. I've been talking to Mad Dog. We've been training. I'm going to tell you what, Jonathan Wells. You do all these catchy phrases. You come out here. You get all your tie-dyed outfits. You and that monster boot wearing Anderson. Y'all step in that ring and you be ready. You be ready for the fight of your life, because I guarantee you, Rock and Roll Chris Turner is going to hit you harder, hit you faster than you've ever seen. So Jonathan Wells, August 30th, Wrestle Bash, get ready, because I'm coming for you. I'm coming for your belts, and I'm coming to leave there representing
right, ladies and gentlemen, now you've heard from one representative of each side of what is going to be a very explosive tag team war at WrestleBash. Rock and Roll Chris Turner and Mad Dog Miller are challenging Future Evolution, which consists of Jonathan Wells and Daniel Anderson for the CCW Tag Team Championship. Now, on that note, we're going to move right along to a couple of other gentlemen here in CCW, most notably CCW champion Flash and Cash Hayden Price. On this week's match, he's going to be taking on a competitor from the outside, somebody that's going to be coming to us from our open door policy, USWA Superstar Verde. Certainly does look a little bit green in the ring, but I'll tell you what, CCW champion Flash and Cash Hayden Price does look like the champion that he is, and he's going to need to, because on August the 30th he's going to be taking on probably his biggest test ever in Mayhem Joy and Marks. And as many of you know, as all of you should know, the winner will be receiving the brand new CCW championship belt. Now, ladies and gentlemen, another big match that's coming to you at WrestleBash this year features a young superstar against a giant superstar in a David versus Goliath match. Christian Evans is taking on our gentleman right now, Kevin Toole.
Fred Avery, it's finally good to see that you're not dead. You haven't let us know anything about you. You bailed off. You went over to go hang out with family. I thought we were your family. You bailed on the Brotherhood. You bailed on the Collective. And then you had the audacity to show up and rip up your Collective shirt. Come on, man. Don't let Evan sit there. Don't let him sit there and believe that you could possibly help him out. When you and I both know that if it came down to it, the only reason why you ever tag with me and join this group is because you know that if it came down to it, I'd be the one to put you down. See, Evans, you need a brief history lesson. I'm one of very few Triple Crown winners. I am the youngest in CCW to be a World Heavyweight Champion at 21, not 23. You see, Everybody is afraid of me around here, but yet you seem to think that drop kicking me off the top rope is what, going to help you out? Boost your name up in CCW history. Cement your name up there at the very top. All you did was sign a death warrant. I look forward to you. August 30th, Wrestle Bash. You will not make it out of there.
Strong words by the Revelator. And he brings up a very good point. A gentleman, the Machine Fred Avery, was mentioned in this interview. Now, weeks back, we heard Christian Evans ask Fred Avery if he would train him and give him some guidance leading into his big match against the Revelator at Wrestle Bash. So this week, ladies and gentlemen, we have footage of what's going on with their training. So let's go ahead and go to that right now.
Since you know Tool better than anybody, how about you train me?
I tell you what, you've got a deal. I wouldn't mind. Oh, I hope I can stick my foot where the sun don't shine. You got that, Blitz?
Yes, sir.
We're ready. You know that I know all about the collective, and they've been working hard enough, so you need to get ready. You need to get ready. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Keep running, keep running. There you go, there you go. Let's go, Christian. Come on. You think Kevin Toole's not doing this? Kevin Toole's going to stop a mud hole in you, son. Come on, let's go. Keep going. Push it. Push it on.
When come Wrestle Bash, you'll know exactly who I am after I've been
Let's go. Let's go. Come on, drive it, man. Drive it. Let's go. Pick it up. You don't think there's a collective out here right there? Come on, let's go. You're not going to get any better if you don't push yourself. Let's go. 102. There you go. There you go. Faster. 103. There you go. 104. Come on, come on, come on. 105. Come on, come on. 106. Kevin Toole is doing this. 7. There you go. Bend those legs. Get those hips into it. You got to drive through it. Drive through it. Keep it going. Keep it going. There you go. Pick up Kevin Toole. Kevin Toole, the collector. The whole time. Hit Mark Falcone over the head with that little kettlebell. It might help him some. There you go, son. Keep it going. Keep it going. That's it. Let's go. Come on now. You got to get this up. You got to keep working hard at this. You got to keep pushing this weight. Because Kevin Toole weighs a little bit more than this now. You get on your back, you gotta be able to get him off. Keep pushing it, baby. Keep pushing it. You gotta get those legs strong so we get up there and get those drop kicks up there. You gotta get those cross body blocks going. You gotta be flying, son. That's the only way to do it. Get those legs big, get those legs strong. There you go. Keep pushing it. Keep pushing it. Don't stop on these abs up there. Come on, come on, come on. We gotta work them abs. You gotta get those abs strong. Kevin's gonna hit you in the stomach with a punch. You don't want to get hit in the stomach with a punch by Kevin Toole. We gotta get them nice and strong. Let's go. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Baby, pick it up. Let's go. You gotta work hard. You gotta keep working. There you go. Up some. Up some. Up some. Up some. Let's go. Get over that. Get over. Get over. Get over. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Sprint hard. Sprint hard. All the way. All the way through. All the way through. Get up on that road. Get up on that road. Get up on that road. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. There you go. Keep going. Nice and high. Nice and high. I love it, baby. I love it. You're almost to the height of Kevin Toole. You can punch him in the face. Keep going. Yeah. You know, Christian, I know you're wondering why are we out here in the middle of this swamp area. Well, let me tell you, when I was trained the hard, old-fashioned way. And it's time we bring you back home. We got to bring you here to Ozark, Alabama. Okay, because that's where the rednecks was trained. That's where I was trained, and that's where the heat, the mosquitoes, the bugs, you get stuff in your ears. You can't get it out until you get hit in the head. So I'm bringing you back to the basics. Because Kevin Toole, you know, he's sitting back and he's hanging and banging, training and all that good stuff that Kevin Toole says he does. You know, I've been with Kevin Toole. I know him like the back of my hand. I know where he's training. I know how he's training. He's not training like this. He's not getting down and dirty. We're going to get hot. We're going to get sweaty. We're going to get nasty. And that's the way to train. Okay, you understand where I'm coming from on this, don't you? You understand, right? You ready? You ready for that marching? Get ready. Show somebody, don't you? Show somebody. Get ready. There you go. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. 6, 7. There you go. Come on. One more. Good job. Good job. Get up. 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 Get up.
have it, Christian Evans is certainly working hard, as he's going to need to when he prepares to face the Revelator Kevin Toole in what is certainly proving to be, or what will prove to be, an explosive match at WrestleBash. Ladies and gentlemen, also on the note of WrestleBash, next week we will be announcing our 2 inductees for this year's Mac Classic Hall of Honor. Now, we already know who they are. They are 2 veterans of our armed forces that have made a fantastic transition into the world of professional wrestling, and we will certainly be happy to announce them. So on next week's show, make sure you catch that and all the other news as it pertains to WrestleBash. Until then, my name is Brian Blitz, and I'll see you at ringside.